This is kind of hard to talk about. Anyway, what's up? Not many people watch this, so I don't know why I'm acting like a bunch of people watch this. Anyways, what's up? I have been getting a bunch of questions to where I was, why I wasn't posting music, yada yada yada. In reality, only 2 people asked me that, so yeah, but I'm probably still gonna explain it because it's easier than texting those people. Anyway, I was put in a mental hospital for a suicide attempt, and that's where I was. I was there for 22 days. I'm not going to say where because obviously that's spilling too much privacy, and already telling you where I was is kind of a lot of privacy spill, but people post about their breakups and stuff online, so what's the difference? Anyway, I'm okay now. I'm doing a lot better now. I'm not recording this to where you can see me because I'm gonna, try to paste this over. I don't know what I'm gonna paste this recording over. I'm probably gonna do some dumb shit. Anyway, yeah, that's where I was. So I guess for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna talk about some of my views on actual stuff, because I post music about how I feel and how other people feel, but I don't directly say how I feel about the matters. Obviously, suicide is an easy way out. Everyone knows that. But it's also a coping mechanism for certain people, like me. Like cutting, for example. Think about it. You're replacing mental pain with physical pain. And I know that sounds very stupid, especially if you're someone that has never cut before. But to people that actually have cut, it makes a big difference in how you're feeling. It's not the safest coping mechanism at all. At all. There is a lot more safer coping mechanisms than cutting or overdosing or what have you. But for some people it's like a drug. It's difficult to not do it. Going a day without it is like a druggie going a day without his cocaine. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm not being very serious on this matter, so if I get comments saying that I'm not being very what's the word? Sympathetic. Yes, that's the word. That I'm not being very sympathetic. Well, for one, screw you. I know how it feels to be in the depression hole like that, and you don't want sympathy. You want something to make you smile. So that's what I'm trying to do here, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not good at making people laugh. Well, there's probably going to be people like, hey, no, you're good at making people laugh. Well, I don't feel that way because I am freaking anxious. No, not anxious. Insecure. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, but, I don't know. I'm an idiot. We all know this. We've been knew this. Yes, we've been knew this. I don't know. It's just depression and anxiety and suicide and topics like that are very sensitive topics for me. I think the most sensitive topic for me is my father. Me and my father didn't get along very well. I'm not going to disclose why. I know that you guys pretty much know, the whole gist of it because I posted a couple songs about it. But I'm not going to go in depth because I'm not interested in crying on recording. Woo. Anyway, depression, anxiety, insecurities in general. there are things that happen to everybody, whether you're brave enough to disclose it or not. Everyone's dealing with something. Everyone's hurting. They're just some people don't want to admit it. And some people think that they're weak if they admit it, because they're weak because they think they're the only one that has problems. And that's not true, because everyone has problems. Like, nobody's perfect. Everyone has that one thing or a couple things that make their day a living hell. Yeah. I think that's how you explain it. I'm gonna pull a Forrest Gump and say that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, I guess you could say that, it's dramatic. It's stupid that people have to deal with this type of stuff on an everyday basis and have to suffer, because there's help out there, just people are scared to ask for it because they're scared they will be looked down upon. And it's stupid because there's actual people out there that make people think that think they're a letdown and a mistake and stupid because they ask for help, because they need help. When the people that say that, they are just too scared to ask for help, so they put down other people to make themselves feel better. And suicide is a huge, huge thing. If you think this pandemic is huge, look at how many people die of suicide every year. And then look at how many people have died due to this pandemic in this year. The suicide rates will be higher. Way higher. Because there's people every day that suffer so bad that they just can't take it anymore. And they just cut or take pills or drink poison. I've seen people... I've seen videos online. Like, there's actual people online that post videos, how to kill yourself with poison, how to kill yourself with pills, how to kill yourself with knives. And the fact that YouTube hasn't deleted that stuff, but yet they not copyright, but yet they put down some of my song videos that I've tried to post because they were too graphic, but yet there's videos of people cutting online and that hasn't been taken down. But yeah, I mean, every time I post something, I'm like, YouTube, please don't take it down, please don't take it down, please don't take it down. Then I get an email, hey, your video has been taken down because it's not good for mature audiences. Well, it's not good for unmature audiences. And I can't say anything because I'm not very mature. I'm 16 and I'm not that mature. But yeah. It sucks. The fact that people have to deal with stuff like this on an everyday basis is terrible. And I deal with a lot on an everyday basis because I'm bisexual. I'm transgender. So I'm a Christian as well. And being part of the LGBTQ community and being Christian do not mix, apparently. Now, my sexuality actually kind of is confusing to me. Sexuality is confusing to me. Like, if you see me as a girl, which not many people do, I would be gay. Or lesbian, whatever term you like to use. Or if you see me as a guy, which most people do, I'm straight because I lean more towards girls. And I don't date that many dudes. I think the only type of dudes I date are trans guys. Because me and the male body part, it just doesn't work for me. I know I just made this very uncomfortable for you guys. But it's what you guys asked for, so I don't... Oh, I hate my life. But yeah. Difficult. I cannot say that enough. Life is difficult, and life throws different obstacles at everybody. Nobody is the same. Like, you may think you have something so much in common with someone, but there's always that one thing that makes you unique, and that's what's great about humanity. It's just we need to make humanity better by helping everyone to realize that and be like, hey, our differences, they're not terrible, they're great differences. Like, for example, My girlfriend, I say all the time she's perfect, but nobody's perfect. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain how really, I don't think I don't think anyone really knows how to explain how they feel for that one person. And I know there's people out there like, oh, I live for you, my heart beats for you, you are the reason I live. But there's more things to live for, you just haven't opened your eyes to that. And I can't really preach about it that much because I haven't opened my eyes to it either. And to be honest, it's because I'm too scared to. Because I feel like the second I'm happy, everyone's going to think I'm happy 24/7. And everyone's going to think, oh, he's not suffering anymore. His trauma doesn't haunt him anymore. It does. Every day, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I think of the stuff that happened in my past that made me suffer so much. And I still suffer because of it. But that doesn't mean I don't have happy moments, because I have friends in my relationship that make me so happy every day, and my family that make me so happy every day. But I still have those hours, those seconds, those minutes, those days, those weeks, those months when I just feel so down that I don't think I can get back up. And I know everyone has those days and those times when they feel less than and they don't feel great and they feel okay, they feel fine, but they're not happy and they're not sad. Everyone has that emotion. That when you feel so emotionally numb that you don't think you'll be able to feel anything ever again. And it's true. It's a true feeling. Like, there's counselors out there that are like, oh, that's not a feeling. You know how you feel. I'm like, no. I'm feeling numb right now. That's my emotion. My emotion is no emotion. And that's just how I feel. And there's people out there that just don't understand that they are detached from emotion in general. That they are detached from feeling, detached from loving, hating, disliking, liking, loving, whatever. They can't feel it at that moment. And that moment can last for days. That moment can last for weeks. I know it lasted me a whole year. When I just wanted nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to sit in my room and mope and cry and cut, what have you, because I couldn't feel anything because I had been hurt so much in the past. And I just want to say, there's people out there just like you. There's people out there who are hurting just as bad as you are. Not in the same way, because everyone handles depression differently. But there is always that one person who you can connect to. You just haven't found them yet. And if there's anything to live for, it's that person. If there's anything to live for, it's that bond that you have yet to create yet. If you think you're going to die alone, you're wrong. Because there's going to be that one person that will pick you up where no one else could. There's going to be that one person that makes you happy when you don't think you can feel a thing. There's going to be that one person that just completes you. Sure, you might not feel better, you might not feel happy all the time, but that's life. That's life. You're going to feel down sometimes, but that person will be there to pick you up when you're down. You won't feel better right off the bat, but eventually you'll realize, this is my person. This was who I was destined to meet. This is who just makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. Even when I'm down in the biggest hole possible, when I've dug myself in such a far down hole that I don't think I can pick myself up, that person will take you out of it. And you'll know when you find that person. It might not be a relationship you're in. It might not be family. It might not be a friend. It might just be a freaking acquaintance. But that person that you grow attached to, that you have this bond with, that you don't have any other person, no person has that bond with you than this person. And when that person walked into your life, you just felt whole. You just felt whole. My bad. A person, you can't just search for that person. That person has to find you. And you have to let them in, and you have to be open and honest with them, and let them hold you and let them guide you to where you need to be. Because that's what you've been waiting for, right? Is the help. But you're scared to be helped. Because you don't think you can be helped. So you're scared that you're going to hurt that person. Trust me, I know how it feels. But you gotta let them in. You gotta let them understand you. Because if you don't let them understand you, nobody will understand you. And then you're back down in that deep depression hole that you know you can't get out of. Not by yourself. But if you let that person in, you will. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love talking and helping people and making people feel different, like someone actually understands them. So I love making songs about helping people. I love making videos, just talking and sitting with you guys and just letting my guts spill out onto this YouTube screen. It's great for me. It's therapy for me. And I know not many people watch this, but I'm grateful for the people that do, if that makes any sense. Now, I might not be posting for a while because I'm grounded at the moment, so I'm not even supposed to be posting right now, but I'm on my computer right now. So this will be the last thing I say for a while until I'm ungrounded or until I decide to use my mom's phone and record something, because I am allowed to do that. But until then, you guys have this. Listen to it as many times as you need to. As many times as you think you need to make you feel better. Because that's what this is for. That's what I'm here for. And I'll have you guys up to date on my life soon. I am going to be ungrounded eventually. I'm just not sure when. The whole hospital incident is why I'm grounded. Like I need to build trust back up in order to gain electronics back, which is why I'm going to do the right thing and not sneak around and post stuff. And so this will be the last you hear from me for a while. But I'll be back. I have this one song that I'm guaranteed to post as soon as I can. That's called I'm Back. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's really gonna be great. Thank you guys for sitting through this whole 20-minute long video of me just rambling and spilling my guts. And thank you for listening, because it means a lot to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in, I don't know, a couple weeks. Yeah. Bye, guys.